Alrighty. Who opened up 15 devices? No, we immediately jumped down 4 views. That's amazing. Hello again. I had said that I wasn't going to come back to streaming so soon. But I was in the mood. Being spare at the moment, I feel like I can get away with it. So, we're right back here. Yep, there's the dip I was kind of expecting. Do we have any regulars in chat? Do we have any regulars? Make yourself known. I mean, there you are. Hello. Yeah, I mean, two times in a row. That's regular behavior. When you when you appear in a niche like tiny stream like my own, you're a regular. You represent a majority too. when you show up more than once, you're in a niche little club of people willing to engage more than once with me. That's great. It's much appreciated. It actually earnestly makes me quite happy to see. So, welcome back. I'm still drinking sake tonight. I'm gonna be on brand. I'm gonna be on theme. So I had a quick look before streaming, and I feel like it didn't actually save where I quit.
When a tiger
Hello.
growls at your door, you listen, but you do not invite it to take tea.
You don't deserve the view. I think someone's mad that they didn't check the server, the actual channel itself. Half a day ago? Oh, there you go. Nice. I say the truth and it hurts. I mean, the name like that. Good try, though. I think the truth is, and this might hurt, is that women don't play Shogun 2. Did it hurt? Nah, I thought it was funny. Actually, let me know how much the delay is for the chat feed. 16 views? That doesn't make any sense. Because I have the latency on ultra low, but it feels like it still has like a significant, like, 15-second lag, maybe? It could be Australian internet. I'm readily available to blame Australian internet. I could probably... yeah, just... Frivolous spending is the name of the stream, and I'm immediately getting confronted with clans that are willing to spend an egregious amount on trading. Yeah, okay, 22,000, that's fine. Not that much. Yeah, I'll take that. Hang on, I'll no, I have YouTube channel and live chat. Cool. I'm also just curious to know if this time of the night for me might generally just be better for other people. But I don't, like, what, it's in the middle of the day for Europe at the moment? And East Coast, it's like in the morning or some crap like that. What do we got? Yeah, it's like just in the afternoon. to Europe, and not even 8 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. Oh. Anyway, for anyone who's first time,
Sometimes
this is a modded
travelers
stream
meet
for the
and
Otomo.
profit by it.
It's not my first
Shall we see
Otomo
what
campaign.
our journeys have in store for
How long
us?
has the run been going for? It's been going for a while. And that's partially because we're playing with a mod playlist. No, but you're also being boring. It's just started. Give me a break. Give me a break. But the campaign's been going on for a while. We've been playing with Expanded Japan. And a few other things, like Strongholds of the Samurai. So the game pace gets slowed down to a crawl. But it's an enjoyable sort of like change of pace from playing the base game. I think 4K, yeah, 4K is the only thing that we can say. This is a legendary difficulty campaign, so I am just going to take as much money as I can from these AI tags. Cool. So that's all the trade sorted out. We need to make sure we're continuously training more troops. Yep. Wait, hang on. Why can't we get anything else? It's just because we're waiting for the drill yard. Yep, cool. And we've only just taken Osami, so we're going to have to wait for a little bit for that one. I think that's our turn right there. Yeah, 12 years a turn, or 12 turns a year. I tried running with that mod, and there's another one. It might be like extra years or something like that. One of them is making the game crash, so I just didn't play with either of them. I did a Takeda run with this same playset. Yeah, there's a lot of turn per year, but I'm pretty sure in For the Samurai it is basically
An honorable peace. That is all I offer.
They're
It
not
is a good
offering.
offer, honestly made.
He's got 11 provinces. Look, if this is just bait to get 2,000 out of me, that's fine. We currently sit on 71,000. I'll show you the treasury in a bit. But yeah, I played a Takeda campaign not so long ago, with mostly the same mods. That took it was a enjoyable sort of extra padding from the mods. So we've come back to Otomo because the first campaign I ever streamed was an Otomo run, for obvious reasons. And I figured, okay, cool, we'll come back to it now and we'll play it with Expanded Japan. Because I never got to see Kyushu. When I was playing as the Takeda, I never got to see Kyushu. And now, playing as the Otomo, Kyushu is all I'm seeing. Actually, that's a bit of a lie. I've got, you know, a bit of Honshu in there. Shikoku as well. You can see on the map, Shikoku, that's not Chosukabe, that's another clan. Favorite clan? My favorite clan would be the Uesugi. Uesugi Kenshin from Fate. My favorite character in the Fate franchise. And the way that the Uesugi play in base game Shogun 2 is like a considerable enough like challenge that it does feel rewarding. And like your reward is, okay, when you get to the late game, you have really good bow warrior monks. Overseeing armies is it's not what you want in the long term. We would rather prioritize things of not getting assassinated or ideally overseeing towns. Cutting with no overseeing. Settlements.
Sirvo a vontade, seja feita a vontade de Deus.
It's causing us to lose money now. Port blockaded. Too bad. Oh, is that where trade's coming in? And as per usual, we need to play out these battles because... Like the Wood Elf plan? What, the Chosakabe, or...? If you want to talk about Warhammer Total War for like a hot minute, I think, yeah, the Chosakabe are really good. But in Warhammer Total War, the Wood Elves probably are my favorite faction. All the High Elves. But if I had to pick a human faction, it's probably Kislev. Although Kislev has like one of the worst map locations in the game, whereas the two like elven types, the High Elves and the Wood Elves, have like less painful areas to deal with. Cool. But yeah, we need to play out most of our naval battles, sadly, because when we play them out, our Nanban ships take no damage. Like, effectively 0 damage. But if we auto-resolve them, even when the balance of power is heavily in our favor, it will still say, oh, your Nanban ship took damage. When really, no it didn't. Knife ear level. I don't like knife ears. I like really good missile troops. And when you can make your entire army composition like Sisters of Avalon, that's all I'm gonna use. Ice Guard with Glaives is by far my favorite. That's why I like the Kislev. Well, the Kislev just generally has like a really cute... every unit is sort of hybrid. So they're all kind of shitty and don't do either job super well. But I take solace in knowing that, like, okay, if I have Streltsy and they get forced into a melee fight, they're not going to immediately melt like handgunners would. Yeah, just because of the bow. I mean, Daikyu Samurai are really nice to have in Shogun 2. Daikyu are quite nice. They only take a, oh wow, what's this? What is the texture of the water? I'm like forced to see like shitty resolution water, unless I like... It's really annoying actually. I can't see most of the map because of the way that legendary campaigns work, where you're like restricted by your camera view from where your units are. It's really lame. What was I saying? Thank you, good. I feel like Shosokabe are definitely like the clan to start as if you're gonna play like Shogun 2 for the first time. Because if you can consolidate Shikoku, then like easy sailing from there. No, don't go in front of the Carrack. Oh, we found out from an event last night that the Nanban ships are definitely Carracks. we got a free ship from some event from, I don't know what triggered it, but the flavor text was like, oh yeah, because your clan is currently at war with so many of the other daimyo, the Portuguese have decided to give you a Carrack. And the whole night I was thinking, is this a Carrack, is it a Caravel? What is it? And yeah, the answer was, it's a Carrack. We've got to be mindful that we don't get tethered. For the Sengoku thing. We still haven't lost anyone. The Nanban ship is 100% worth it. And the AI will never have anything that compares to it. Unless they take the black ship. Which can be scary. I have seen AI clans take the black ship before, and that's spooked me so much. Yep. Multi-broadside. Awesome. I want you guys to... Yeah, that one's routing, so you just focus on him. And here's our handgunners. I can't remember if the black ship is identical to the Nanban ship, or if it is like a heavier ship with more cannons. I genuinely can't remember. Actually, if you're able to pursue... I want to make sure... He surrendered. Nice. That's wavering. If we board them, then we get to capture them for free. It is superior. Yeah, there's only one that spawns on the map at a time, last I checked. But I can't, might be worth checking the wiki. Can't remember what it actually has, stat-wise. If it even shows some ships. Heavy ships. No. What does it come under then? Cannon ship. Okay, that galleon. This is a Moiri Nanban ship, which is curious. Ah, yeah, because you get it from the Nanban quarter. So the Moiri. Well, I wonder if it's. Oh, it is just slightly cheaper. Huh. It's 100, 185, 48 gunners. Oh yeah, no, it is just strictly better, huh? Recruitment cost of 4,500. Holy crap! And an upkeep cost of 1,200. This still doesn't beat This still doesn't beat the what is it called? The warrior class, the British ship. The warrior class is stupid expensive. But there you go. It doesn't actually tell you how many guns it has, but 48 gunners is maybe that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll quickly show you the warrior class. The warrior class is like simultaneously the best thing in the game, but also the worst thing because, like, yeah, no, it's like undeniably the best ironclad. But it's 18,000. 18,000 recruitment cost, and then an upkeep of 2,250. That's like a small clan's entire income. It's crazy. Anyway. We'll board this one and we can take it for ourselves. Cruise ships. Not gonna say no to that. We're not gonna get that one. That's fine. Oh, thank you for the subscriber on YouTube. Thank you, Olaf. The Ironclad, the warrior class is not the same style of Ironclad as you're comparing to the. Yeah. I'm more so comparing it in terms of no, I know what you're saying now, but I'm more so comparing it in terms of like, okay, this is the best ship in this game, and this is the best ship in the thing, and comparatively, game balancing. Yeah, game balancing wise, it still just doesn't seem like it should be that expensive. Okay, we'll definitely repair this. And it almost looks like we perpetually need to keep... We need to perpetually keep ships down on the strait just so they don't blockade any of our ports, because it seems like our... if only you can pick which ports that certain trade goods get sent to, because it seemed like we lost our entire income. Where it was insane, IRL. How many of the class that they actually have did the British Navy have? Because I can't think of anything pre-Dreadnought, except for the warrior class, and that's purely because I know about it from this game. Yeah. Because I know the sort of ironclad experiments from the Americans and the French, where they literally made the entire ship like, oh, it's steam engine. They had an atrocious amount. Yeah. Okay. There you go. But yeah, like the American and French style ironclads, which were like entirely like iron hull, I guess, more so than the sort of like the plating of the warrior class. The American and French designs are kind of just shit, and you can kind of see why they didn't last. Because those would have been like dreadful ocean going, right? They were broke. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, because fucking what's his name, Napoleon III. I actually can't remember who it was. The whole Franco-Prussian War thing was just kind of a shitpost. Like, France got literally baited into having a war that they just weren't going to win. Okay, so this guy still has that trade port. So sad. Oh, okay, we can see how many guns it has because it's currently on the map. Now, here's a question for you. French are underrated. What's the stuff you get in Shogun is bad and not realistic, and the stuff they sold to others is not what they... Well, yeah. I mean, that's... I feel like that's kind of sort of accurately modeled in Shogun, in Fall of the Samurai, in terms of you don't get, like, even your elite troops just use like older style muzzleloaders, even though that, like, it's implied that most of it's all import. But I don't know, calling the French underrated for the time when the Franco-Prussian War kind of gives us like the litmus test. Is turret not rotate? Oh, is it meant to rotate? Oh, that's funny. Is the Laotian class actually meant to? So it's just it is just like unironically poorly modeled. Oh, okay, that's a shame. Okay, what can I do here? We'll come over here. But I can't go any further, really. Oh no, I can. Vastator's here. Let's spook them off. Yeah, the I keep calling them French Foreign Legion, but the French Marines are, yeah, they are the best. Back in the day, you would constantly see them in multiplayer. Okay, it's another minute. Sorry, chat, but this needs to be manually fought. I mean, you don't need to tell me that, Luckman. Luckman, sorry. I'm a big shill for using traditional units against modern armies. I'm a big shill for it. I was like one of 5 people who would actually use why won't you move in the oh, because of the shallows. I was one of the few people who actually teched into the Buddhist, not Buddhist, sorry, the Bushido tree for the Avatar Conquest multiplayer mode. Because yeah, Katanakachi are like really cost effective. If you can position them well and make sure they don't get any decent volley. Yeah, no, traditional units are great, and yeah, you definitely, like, oh, okay, you being able to actually, like, instead of thoughtlessly just playing out line infantry battles. No, Katanakachi are not as scary as what are they called? Shogi type. But then, actually, hang on. I'm trying to think what, because of the veteran system, I'm trying to think what perks you can actually give Katanakachi. Because I would always give them the extra melee stats because I wanted them to melt line infantry faster. Yeah. What was the... Yeah, I'm just trying to think of pre-Dreadnought ships again. I just can't think of any. But, like... The warrior class is a sick-ass name. I wish they used it again. Well, maybe they have. Maybe they have. Oh, we can actually do field repairs. Which is a very cunning way of making sure the expensive for repairs at the docks is cheaper. What was the most recent warrior class? Up to World War II? Okay, there you go. There's my answer already. You anticipated my question. Good on you. Oh crap. I accidentally clicked out of the game. Yeah, that's because Shogun's not like a locked window. Just the name warrior. Yeah. That was what I was asking. It was just the name. Mostly. Because it's a cool name. If the Sengoku Bune wants to come over here, I'll just make sure that my bows attack him there. Why are we using solid shot? Are we stupid? Do we not know HE? What I wanted to mention before, and I kind of forgot about it because I started becoming a little bit scatterbrained. The black ship is on the map now, but I have a feeling that if we want to, like, LARP correctly and roleplay, we kind of have to, like, not try and take it because Portugal is technically our friend. It saddens me greatly to say it, but Portugal is our friend. Going for it again. He might be able to board. Even if that just locks him in place. Yeah, I think we definitely have more troops. Imagine being friends with... Yeah, I know. I have a Portuguese friend. Glad. Let's see if we can take it. I want to see if we can actually capture it. Hat names? What? The closest carrier ship built in Portugal. Was the name assigned to the operational headquarters of the Royal Navy in Northwood? The base became joint... Oh, there you go. Joint service headquarters. There you go. Nice. I bought some banana flavored mochi tonight, and it's quite tasty. Although you got to be a big fan of like that confectionery banana taste. They even gave it a building. Glad. The warrior class is good. This name of it. Over here, get you to repair as well. And then you can actually probably sit here, hey? You might be able to blockade this one, which is going to be painful. One, two, 3, 4. Although then again, these only take 1 turn. I'd rather pace it out like that. I want to make sure I can get this army back into action as soon as possible. Although I'm afraid. Yeah, it's going to take them a long time. But I can probably set some garrison like this. So I'll set them here for now. But I'll be able to evacuate that island soon. Yeah. No, the Fall of the Samurai is like a... It's like a perfect blend of gameplay styles. Being able to do, like, archaic, like, pike and shot, using bows and such, and also having access to Napoleonic era tactics. Well, I guess it's technically after Napoleon's time, but the whole principle of just have more gun. Who's training here? I keep forgetting. I'm gonna find out. Nope, never mind, I'm not gonna find out. I'm gonna stay here. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, we have a lot in the treasury. Oh no, that's not telling you the treasury. That's telling you our income. I'll have to move my model to be able to show you the treasury. Wait. That tiny number that you see in the corner? That's what we got from trading. From, like, proposing, hey, we have all, like, incense and cloth and crap and silks. Give us 10,000 ducats. 10,000 koku. That's how we got that much money. Because the AI just gives you too much. But it's important to abuse, because when you're playing on legendary difficulty, the game's not going to throw its punches. Okay, we do have access to Veteran Yari now, which is good. We need Veteran Yari. There you go, sweet. So that probably means we can recruit Veteran Yari here if we build... Yeah, if we actually built a encampment here, which we might do. We'll get the castle going. We'll upgrade this. I don't want to upgrade too many of our forts though, because obviously that's going to chew into our food surplus. That's really all we can do. I'm going to get some cav. And pass the turn. Do we have the budget for Shogun 2 in 2025? Yes, we do, with mods. No, not even, actually. That's a lie. I love playing this game with, like, no gameplay mods, but just, like, purely cosmetic stuff. It holds up so well. You've just got to sort of make yourself forget of, like, the quality of life features in the newer games. But, like, the production... The ambience, the aesthetics, the gameplay loop, everything about Shogun 2 is just still fantastic. And it's not, it's like, doesn't have any of the bugs from Empire. All your favorite mods are dead? Oh, that's a shame. But we played, like, I played Empire last week or something, and that was kind of really buggy playing vanilla. Why is he doing this? Sure. Empire's a buggy mess. Yeah. Which is a shame, because Empire, like, the concept of Empire is quite, it's good. Empire had some very lofty goals. Delivered on about half of it. I still appreciate it for what it tried to do. Okay, most of these ships are, like, heavily weakened. So I'm hoping that our train ship can just tank most of the damage. One of the other things that I realized playing Empire was that, like, because I went into, when I decided, okay, I'm gonna stream Empire, what do I want to play? And I'm thinking, not Britain, not France, not Austria, not Russia, not Prussia, because if I wanted to play any of those nations, I should just play Napoleon Total War. But the reason why I didn't want to play Napoleon was because I wanted to be able to appreciate how Empire tried to do multiple theaters, with India and the Americas, as well as Europe. And, like, you know, Central Asia. Quite good. But I'm like, okay, what nation, I was gonna say clan. What nation do I play as? I'm like, okay. I don't want to play any of the Indian ones, because I'm not familiar with their roster at all. I never really played any, like, the Maratha Confederacy. I never played them. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna play that one. I'm not gonna play any of the indigenous American ones, because again, I'm not familiar with the roster, and I feel like melee units definitely play like crap in Empire. Like, you get no sense of how well melee units are doing in combat. So then I basically my answer came down to, Yeah, I was thinking about the Ottomans as well. But at the time, I was going, oh, Ottomans are in Napoleon, but you actually can't play like a grand campaign as the Ottomans. You can only play as members of the coalition, which is sad. But it like came down to Sweden and Poland, Lithuania. I really liked the idea of playing as Poland. And the reason why I ended up with Sweden was because I'm like, oh, I'm kind of like, I haven't really played anything related to Sweden recently. I did like, I was playing Europa Universalis, 4 specifically, not 5. That one's not even out yet. I was playing EU4 recently, and I did like a Lithuanian Commonwealth game, where you start as Lithuania, and then form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth as Lithuania. I did that on my own time. So I was like, okay, I won't play Poland. So I'll play Sweden instead. Turns out Sweden has literally no content for it whatsoever. Like, because I've got the definitive edition of Empire, which I'm pretty sure CA or Steam, I don't know whose idea it was, presumably CA, they gave out the definitive edition for free, like a couple of years back, and it has all the DLC included. Sweden has no DLC units. It has no DLC content. And I think Poland only has like a couple of units that are DLC. Yeah, Poland, Lithuania. Winged Hussars are just... Who doesn't like Winged Hussars? They're so good. Are we actually taking any damages here? We lost one guy. We lost one of our crew out of 317 members. We are now down to 316. It's ridiculous. Poland-Lithuanian history is very interesting. The whole idea of like Golden Liberty, the Selm. I'm trying to think of what the actual term for the government was besides the Selm. Like the whole system of like, oh, okay, we're gonna have like a Republican setup, but no, we're still gonna have kings, trust. But they, like, it had very noble intent, but the execution was just abysmal. Yeah, it's very sad that we're not getting any historic titles. Or when we do get historic titles, like, technically, like, Troy and Pharaoh and Three Kingdoms are historical titles, but they gave like that. They gave like the fantastical twist to it. Yeah, Golden Liberty. It's really cool, the idea of it, and but it's still just like. I mean, it's hard to say. Oh, yeah, it's the government system is going to be like purely run by the people. That's still aristocratic in nature. But just the idea, the concept of them going, okay, like when the Yagillian dynasty sort of kicked the bucket, and they're just like, oh shit, okay, we need to elect a new monarch. Like during the era of absolutism, where like people like, oh, you know, divine right and all that crap, and Poland's just like, yeah, okay, how about we elect some random like Saxon. There's a book that I had somewhere. It's still in one of my boxes since moving. I read like a very like arbitrary not arbitrary, what am I saying? A very, like, brief, like, history of Poland and Lithuania. Well, just Poland in general, really. Less so on Lithuania, but obviously Lithuania plays a huge part in a good chunk of Polish history. Very, very fascinating. And, like, like, Poland going from being a prominent nation-state in, like, the 15th century, 16th century. Hey, Doc. Hello, chap. Hey, Doc, we're talking about Poland. Say nice things about Poland. But the idea of Poland going from, like, this really just, like, they went from, you know, just like a local power, typical stuff, and then seizing golden opportunities to become, like, a huge powerhouse. Because they were quite well off, quite wealthy, and, yeah, they're fantastic. And then they just, suddenly, overnight, they just collapse. Not overnight, but, like, Poland went from being really great, and then it got petitioned 3 times, and then ceased to exist. So, I'm seeing what you're saying about Three Kingdoms. It makes it makes sense that Three Kingdoms has that fantastical element because of the romance of the Three Kingdoms. Invited a lot of war. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why we're all interested in history, hey? Is because some of the historical footnotes we get are actually like, you couldn't write this. Not to be fair, they were going through this mentally during the poll in specific conditions. It's just the way it was represented. So I'm back reading now. Which one? Which Siege of Warsaw? Monkage. List your favorite Siege of Warsaw. You're not allowed to answer with anything from the 20th century. No, there's like an honest to God, like, it's somewhere in France, or maybe it was somewhere in Spain, but it had to deal with the French and the Spanish, and it was like, they had to siege a fort. I'm pretty sure it was in France, and the Spanish were seizing it. Or sieging it. But they didn't siege it. They just showed up all dressed up like women, and took it very swiftly, because they just walked in dressed as women. It was just like from the 1500s or something like that. I remember watching a YouTube video on it. But like, you couldn't write that. I gotta find it. Yeah, it did happen? Okay. Name, give me a name. I need to know the name, because I wanna read about it again. I'm pretty sure it was the Spanish capturing a French fort. No, I'm not getting anything from here. It's Siege of Warsaw. I told you. I said nothing from 20th century history. You can't mention anything. you gotta name your favorite Siege of Warsaw that's not from the 20th century. With this mod, yeah, I mean, look, the Hattori need everything they can get because Hattori units are god awfully expensive. The, sadly, for anyone who likes Hattori, I apologize, but in base game, the Hattori are like the worst clan. Kisho training is absolute beasts? Nah. Nah. Hattori is basically the yeah, exactly. Kisho training is... it's a trap. Look at that, we just got a free navy. Yeah, look. It's cool. It's a cool idea of like, oh look. My entire clan knows, like, ninjutsu. Obviously the Date. Hey, no, there's another one. There's someone else in the chat who really likes Date. I was talking to them about it yesterday, actually. Or the day before that. I streamed like 3 days in a row, I think. Jesus, I can't even remember. Give me a sec. That's embarrassing. I can't remember when I've lost. I streamed 3 times in a row. True. They don't have resistance. Yep. That's very true. Oh yeah, no, this is the 3rd stream in a row. There you go. Very nice. No, I've been in a mood to play Shogun too. And it's hard to get out of it.
Yari cavalry excel at chasing down a fleeing enemy, but suffer heavy losses when confronted by spearmen or missile troops.
How do you even say your name, actually? Because I see you in the YouTube chat, and obviously that's you who's also followed me on Twitch. Much appreciated. Because I want to say Desi, but that's like... I don't know if that's an Australianism, or if that's actually how you say your name. That's on me. I'm gonna eat more mochi. Give me a sec. Daisy days. There you go. Nice. We gotta get rid of this, we need to get rid of this Metscape. There we go. Nice.
Impossible.
Yari Samurai. And a billion Yumi. I'm gonna train more Yari Cap because I know that there's gonna be another army that's gonna want it. Part of me thinks. Oh no, he just arrived. Never mind. We're gonna need another monkey. Losing more money again because of this. Oh, no, wrong one. Ah, that's where we're being blockaded. Darther Inquisition? Bunkage? It may be... Oh, that's a shame. So you can actually make that up. Oh well. We'll keep this on fast forward. Yeah, the Ikowiki. Playing near the Ikowiki is one of the worst experiences. We had to suffer it when we were playing as the Takeda, because it's less so about your ability to deal with Ikowiki nonsense and more about how the AI, especially with expanded Japan, just doesn't know how to manage its provinces. And the Ikowiki will get free provinces purely because enemy AI clans will allow Ikowiki faith to take over, and then they get Ikowiki uprisings, and the Ikowiki just get a free province because the AI just doesn't know how to manage this crap. But playing the Ikowiki yourself is hard because you don't have access to samurai, you don't have access to Metsuke. Sure, you have good, like, Ashigaru type units. But, like, if you weren't good Ashigaru, you'd play as the Oda. The Ikowiki, in some ways, is harder than the Otomo, but in other ways is easier. Partially because when you're playing as a player, you can go out of your way to set up your Ikowiki monks to actually, you know, be equipped to do uprisings, and you can expand through uprisings. Which is something that you can't do effectively as the Otomo. But the Otomo don't get restricted on Metsuke. They still have access to samurai units. The only thing that they really share is just that, well, they have to actually play the conversion game. Yeah. No, the yeah, the Uesugi are literally, yeah, it's like, okay, either they don't exist because they get deleted instantly, or good luck, here's your endgame boss. And obviously, as the Otomo, you're on a better part of the map as well. Like, the Ikowiki start with, like, I don't know if they start with Kaga. They either start with Kaga or they get Kaga very early on. So they have access to some pretty wealthy provinces with Blacksmith and, Echizen? Is Echizen the one with the Fletchers? I think it might be. Yeah. They start with both. There you go. They start with some really good provinces, but they're in the middle of the map, surrounded by a bunch of major clans. While the Otomo are... well, they're isolated on Kyushu. Sure, they have to deal with all these naval battles like we currently are, but they get to deal with these naval battles with Nanban ships, like we currently are. The Ikowiki have two really good... I don't know if they have the best... I don't think they have the best... The two... Echizen and Kaga are statistically the best provinces, but their geographic location is kind of sketchy. Not sketchy, but, like, not as good as, say, starting in Satsuma. Like, Satsuma doesn't have the same fertility soil, but Satsuma starts with a blacksmith, and it does not take you that long to immediately start trading with the trade nodes. But like we're literally arguing, okay, here are like two really good starts. Is the immediate naval trade, yeah, but it's also the blacksmith. Like, don't get me wrong, I prefer Echizen and Kaga. Kaga is my favorite province in Fall of the Samurai and in base game. Kaga is a fantastic province. IGN Kaga is my favorite ship in Azur Lane. I have made a post of Azur Lane Kaga pointing at for Samurai Kaga, the province. Yeah. I'm not an... No, don't get me wrong, I don't... I don't play Azur Lane. If you want someone who played Azur Lane, go ask Duck. Duck has historically played Azur Lane. I actually also like Kaga in Kankol. Kankol is something that I have played. Shinano? I can't think of Shinano at the moment. No, so the Chosukabe. Actually, I don't think I can. I don't think I can actually use what I have on the map here. Oh yeah, by the way, in case I haven't mentioned it already, Chosukabe is dead in this game. Rest in peace, Chosukabe. They are dead. I can't actually comment on Chosukabe's start because I'm running the mod list, the modded map. Because part of me thinks that they don't actually start with the sawmills. Maybe they do, but they don't have most of Shikoku is like average soil, which kind of sucks. Like yeah, Osumi definitely doesn't have the lumber province here. And Satsuma's really good. Kaga's really good. Sagami. I can basically just list off all of the blacksmith provinces. With 2 navies that want to move, yeah. Sag. Oh, we can get another monk missionary. I'm gonna keep calling them monks, because monk is a little bit easier to say. Monk. Oh, maybe we can't recruit more. Oh, yeah, I know why. It's because of this province. Okay, so I think we can actually move now. If I move out of here. 3. Oh, that's with exemption. Oh no. Alright, I'll hire a guy. That should do it. I need to bring this guy down to Aki. For the free Valentine ring? Oh, you get free ones for that game? No way. Storm surely became a soft one. Welcome to the non-Guna Renaissance period for gacha games. Yeah, Chosukabe are dead. They're gone. Very tragically, because you look at the map and you see, oh, okay, this clan must be Chosukabe. Wrong. Ichijo. Ichijo desu. What can we do? We could recruit both samurai, but I feel like that's against the spirit of the clan. I'm gonna do this. Yep. That works for me. So he barely injured us at all. I'll do this. Nice. So I had a whole I had a whole big spiel about not auto-resolving. Oh, effective. Actually, hang on. Surely the Koto play is better. But the best way to like evenly distribute XP is by auto-resolving, as long as it's very favorable, because look, rank 7 Ashigaru imports. Pretty damn good. This is the one with the, yeah, this is the one with the reload time. Hasty. Very nice. Wait, you actually played as Elaine on like the way to uni? Yeah, Jesus. I don't. No, maybe you're right. Maybe there was once a time where it was fine to do. But yeah, you're right, I can't imagine it now. So much money, not sure what to do. See, this is why we don't auto-resolve, but I was tempted to see what it was going to give us. I'm just tempted. Please forgive me. Do that. That was laziness getting the best of me. Yeah, these. Keep this one nearby. Matchlock copy. Wait, what archer do they have? What do they have access to? Because the Daikyu are really good, but the Daikyu are not from a mod, they're from a DLC. Is this, no, Tichijo. Oh, wait, is that from Expanded Japan? I thought that was from something else. Do I have Hunting Lodge? Yes, I do. Alright, I'm going to, I am going to make some Bow Samurai. Beggars can't be choosers, really. And we have Heaven and Earth, so it's not a complete waste of money. Pass the turn then. Okay. Yeah, the Jaki, yeah. Anyway, let me read back on chat. I feel like I missed some messages. At a point, chat gets, active enough that you can't keep up with it if you want to keep playing the game. At least I'm just not experienced enough to do the both at the same time. That's on me. But I actually really appreciate it. I'm seeing like a whole bunch of different names constantly chatting. It's very nice. We got 11 likes in the stream as well. Much appreciated. Actually, out of everyone who does play Azulane, very quickly, name your favorite ship. Which might be a hard-loaded question, but name one. Name a ship. First ship that comes to mind. It might not even be favorite, but what's your first one that comes to mind? That's going to be easier, surely. You can't say Kaga. Yeah, for Azulane, the game, they're all ships. In case you haven't been keeping up. Sakura-ron, you can name warrior class, and I'll give you that free pass. Shinano Enterprise. Enterprise is like the one that's like literally the face of the app. But yeah, Azulane. Yeah. Sorry, I see a few people that keep talking about it, so. And we're doing a whole bunch of naval battles. We might only be doing naval battles at this point. It's kind of embarrassing. when I eat food, my VTube studio picks it up, and it will simulate to the best of its ability the animation of like eating food, because I have like I have a puffed cheek like expression, like this. Hang on, I'm trying to do it now, but I can't. Nah, it's not gonna do it now. Damn it, it's not gonna do it now. But when I'm eating this mochi, and I occasionally catch a glimpse of my avatar, like, looking like it's also eating, which is kind of funny. I have played a little bit of, Hoi4 before. I wouldn't say that I'm great at it, though. No, not that. Get out of there. One of the minister. You might get a free turn, actually. Yeah.
Sirvo a vontade de Deus.
Nice. Okay, that did work out. A fictional blueprint ship? Do you like the Italian ships, is what I'm hearing? Wait, hang on. Is there a Yamato in Azulan yet? I don't think there is a Yamato. Yeah. Yamato in Kenkole is really, really cute. Yamato in Kenkole is actually... Yeah, look it up. Look up Kenkole Yamato, and you might appreciate her design. Yeah, Musashi exists, but they don't have Yamato in Azulan. It's weird how they've done it that way. Do you reckon it's because they feel like if they want to make Yamato in Azure Lane, they would have to make it have like really, really, really good stats, and the only way that they can excuse having it be like super good is if it's one of the last ships that they actually release. I had this conversation with someone the other day about Uma Musume, where there was a really prominent horse in horse racing that Sire Games still doesn't have access to putting into the game, because the owners are like, no, you're not allowed to put our horse in the game unless our horse is definitively the best horse in the game. So I kind of draw the conclusion that, like, okay, Sire Games will probably give in to this demand if it's the last horse that ever gets released. Okay, what's this army currently got? If I can click the tab. Moving these guys out. Big titties. Yeah. There was oh. I'm trying to think. There was another game where like it was like a gaijinka or something, I remember. Anyway, I gotta stop getting distracted. We're currently being blockaded somewhere. Unless that's just our income because of... No, Ube. We'll need to fight again. I love... Azulane actually has a really cute cankle design. Azulane has a really cute Kongol design. Because they leaned into the idea of Kongol being... like... a native Britain, I guess. German woman. No, well, I mean, British, let's be real. Come on. Germanic, yes. She's British, but she has the fake horns because she's not actually from the Sakura Empire. That's really cute. And then all her sisters are like the real Oni. I wish they had more designs like that. Oh, Bismarck. Oh, you're excused. Fuso's in Azulane, yeah? I'm pretty sure. I'm looking it up. I get the feeling she is. Oh, you may have lucked out. You may have gotten pretty lucky. Fuso's design is really cute. She's like a cat girl. That's amazing. This is a Sengoku Bine. There it is. Yeah, no. Very cute design. You would have been very unlucky if it was, It could have very easily have been like one of the sketchy designs, which are just like... yeah. Dreadful. Dreadfully bad. But, no. Very cute design. Ironblood events. Fair enough. Intrepid. Been inside Intrepid. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone who's played Azulane knows what I mean when I mean sketchy designs. Like, any of the, destroyers and the submarines tend to get, like, very sketchy designs. I don't actually know about that ship in particular, but I'm gonna take your word for it. Is this my debut in Hololive? God no. I'll contact Yago when I know how to sing properly. I may or may not have been taking singing lessons. I know the style of song that I can kind of, like, get behind and sing. Like, I've been listening to a fair bit of, Muse and Franz Ferdinand. The band, not the person. Their songs are quite nice, and I would like to, sing their songs. For, like, English artists. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, did you look up Albacore? Oh no. At least use a voice changer? Oh, bro did not actually look into chat properly. No, I'm a Babiniku style VTuber. It's a popular style of VTubing in Southeast Asia, predominantly, and Japan as well. I don't need a voice changer. Where are we still losing income? We still have our ports here. We're not trading there. Micromanaging these enemy fleets is kind of annoying. We can make a push up here though. I'm staying near the road. That works. Oh no, the cav can actually move further on its own, so we'll get them to hop over. And we use 2 units of Yariki, or Yarikav in the Sun's army. Four gunners. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this army here because Arsenal is going to betray us eventually. And it's going to hurt. So we need to make a domestic army. Part of our income loss might just be because we're making so many units now. We can run a deficit pretty comfortably. Because we just have a ridiculous amount of money in the bank. Yeah, see that? A single order resolve against the World Copier still makes your Nanban ship take damage. I don't know why they do it like that. It's annoying, but they do. I'm gonna have to sit these guys out here. It's the screen. Same rule here. Because we don't want to get blockaded at all if we can avoid it. Yeah, that works. 1 year of the channel existing? Oh my god. Oh no. that should be something to celebrate, and it's like, oh no. I'm gonna swap out 1 and 1 just so I can repair. They're allied, that's good. We'll keep them on tax exemption. They should be the only ones that we have exempt. No, we'll exempt these guys for a turn as well. Just because I can't remember if it was this turn or the turn before that they had they threatened to uprise. We can make some more cav here and just transport it over. Nah, later. We'll hold on to the money that we have now. The order are doing really well. Nihamatsu. Yeah, they'll trade.
Time and honor are both being wasted. What do you want?
Could get a lot of money from this. Your internet went down? That's that's scary.
An unexpected meeting may, with hindsight, turn out to be welcome. Let us see what happens here.
It's a sign. Actually terrifying. Quickly, you need to look up Uma Musume and just start Fill up your browser history with Lolise. What a terrible word. You gotta start quickly, play Umusume. Play a good gacha game. And then your internet will stay up. Your internet will be blessed. Yeah, no, capital ships. That's just the way to go. It's like it's a fairly archaic school of thought, but it's like, yes, I am quite fond of just big, heavy battleship. Or carrier vessel in my case. Chipana. Amachi. Sure. We're at war with Tachibana, I guess. He's gonna blockade here, isn't he? Yep, that's what they do. All these little single ship blockades would be backbreaking if we didn't make a ridiculous amount of money from trades. Nothing about... Yeah, I mean, no. You're being humble. That's a virtue. Humility, that's a virtue. Okay, meanwhile, the Twitch stream has 2 viewers, and I'm pretty sure Twitch counts myself as one of them. Twitch chat, make yourself be known. You can talk with the YouTube chat, you don't have to sit quietly. I'm trying to see. The one thing that I do like about Twitch chat is that you can...
All samurai can defend themselves in
Quiet. A suspicious death? Oh no. I mean, that's not so suspicious, we see him right there. You can't. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We'll need to bring this guy over. Wish. Apprehend us. Yeah, he gets reinforced. That's fine though. Oh, I do want to kill these guys. I'm gonna kill them dead, so I'm gonna fight it. No. Yeah, if I had if I took this battle manually, I wouldn't have only lost that many. It's the dice roll that you have. Deciding between auto resolve or not. Cool. Oh, we can immediately go for the next, but that's a fortress. That's going to be a little bit harder to get to. So you're actually going to come up here. This is your job. Thank you. What ship's here? That's a Sengoku Buna. Azerlane does have, Azerlane does have Gangut. The... Yeah, Golden High, yeah. Gangut is a Mobile 1 ship from the Northern Parliament. The Northern Parliament ships are actually really cool. Most of their designs are really good. But maybe that's just me, like, I'm just repeating what I said before about liking Kislev in Warhammer 3. Big fan of Northern Parliament in Ashina. But I also like the sort of lore connotations of, because they have the same sort of draconic rigging as Ironblood do. I don't know what the correct term is. Do they actually do they have a term for like their dragon type rigging pets? Is there a name for that? Is there an official term, or is it just literally dragon type rigging, and we have to use like big words? Shapayev's armor? Can you DM that to me? Yeah, just the rigging. Yeah, you know like how, you know what I'm talking about, yeah? Yeah, like how they have like jaws and teeth, you know? Yeah. Like, Eugen has her, like, pet rigging things. No, the geolocator's not actually lacking. Yeah, what is up with that? They call it the, yeah. Because the rune did exist, but they used the wrong designation. I think they did that for consistency though, because wouldn't Fiji be the same? It would be SMS rather than KMS, or did the Kriegsmarine actually have Friedrich? In the rune there is a fictional Brupin. Oh. Oh. Hang on, did this ship have a name? Or was it just literally Nanban train ship? Because I know in Fall of the Samurai you do get like individual ship names, but no, this is just Nanban trade ship number 52 or whatever the hell it is. It literally, like, the relic ships that the Portuguese went, oh yeah, you can have these. We don't need them anymore. They're too old. Hang on, I actually need to check my phone if I'm gonna bait Duck into sending me a message. No, Lamau. I don't see any armor. What do you want about? Holy crap. They just got yeeted into the water. That feels like bullying. Elbin, Sates, Emden, sorry. Oh, there you go. Huh. I want to make sure I capture it though, so I'm going to fast forward real quick until we get boarding. Strasimus. Thank you. There's the anti-torpedo vultures. Quiet. I used to love playing World of Warships. I thought it was cool until like one day I suddenly realized, oh, this game's kind of just garbage. Are the Portuguese directly included in this one? Oh no, the there's no proper Portuguese faction except for the ships. I'm not running the mod that adds them into the game, because I think that mod only works if you are playing as the Portuguese. I'm using, if you're looking at my mod list at the moment, I'm using the mods that make the Portuguese units speak Portuguese, and that's it. And gives like a variety of armor. World of Warships is like War Thunder, but less Russian propaganda. True. True. Is there anything else I can do? We're still losing 4,000 a turn. Oh yeah, because he's blockading here. Can I spook him off with this many ships? I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, that fixes most of our income issues. I didn't even make it in one turn. No! That's fine. Oh wow, he actually has like a crazy amount of... Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll do this. And I'll make sure I get some veteran Yachty. There you go. Suboptimal. Don't you dare! Are you linking Dumbledore posts to my chat? That's rude. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't want to make too many more troops. Although I think I can get away with this. And there's only one general down there now. That's what we're gonna do next turn. No links, no links. You're meant to be on my mod. You're meant to clean up the chat, not make it filthy. 17 turns for attack by 5. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do unless I want to make more Portuguese men. Yeah, sure, why not? What else did I miss? Someone's gonna do that. Yeah, it's Duck and Alicia, but Alicia's not in the chat at the moment. Not unless I bait her into the server. Into the server. Sorry, into the stream. When are we gonna get done? But the 1st of August. Now, if you go to my Twitch, not Twitch, if you go to my Twitter, you will see. Ooh. Okay, this is worth fighting. No, I have a few pieces that I've gotten commissioned before. I did upload one of them on YouTube as well, actually. I've got a few likes. So if you go to my YouTube posts, you'll actually be able to see one of them. But I've uploaded them on Twitter as well. One of these days I'll get a Dumbledore tag if I'm lucky. That's what I'm aiming for. That's my goal. The goal is to just have a Dumbledore tag. Where is he getting reinforced from is the question. So I kind of want to force the battle if I can. August from Percival? Hell yeah. You want something that you want to know something that will blow your mind? Check check your calendar. Take a look at your calendar right now. That's right. Why are they... I don't know why. I need to find a way to disable the using the fall of the samurai lines.
Hidden units, my lord! Treacherously meant to ambush us!
Wait, where's Seeds Cav? There. Pull them out. Make them super fast. I have a lot of problems very soon.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Alrighty. Haven't played since 2020. Yeah, you did mention that before. But hey! I can't keep up with chat. Oh no, don't leave! You stay there. You stay put.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!
I kind of want to kite as much as I can.
Our men are running from the battlefield!
It's my general.
Shameful
Yes.
display!
Guys are breaking, but staying still. It's really annoying. Yeah, only samurai? Yeah, okay.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shame for this play!
Script quality is just better. Bring my general back in, that would be good. Yeah, I'm locked in, but I'm losing. Big shame. Oh no, this is my general unit, I need him back.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shame for this play!
That's a general down there as well. We need to pull back. Don't want to use that. Second one's not going to work.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!
Oh, I just dismounted by mistake. Misclick at the sentry. No. Well, we fixed our
Our men are running from the battlefield!
yeah.
Shameful display!
We fixed our income issue. That's okay. Let me rechat. I have played the Portuguese mod before. Yeah, it was interesting. I don't know if it's compatible with too many of the mods in my playlist though. Or have to dig around and see what works and what doesn't. Oh cool, we actually get to keep some of our troops. That helps. Ish. We'll play it out if only to see if we can kill anyone else. Yikes. The guns were, I figured that the guns were on a decent line of sight, but then again, once my troops got into melee, maybe they didn't have quite the elevation that they needed. I've played this game a fair amount, but I've played these games before. Sorry, I had to say that. I'm not too familiar with this is sort of kind of cope. I'm not too overly familiar with using gunpowder so much. Because I'm mostly used to using composition of like Naginata Samurai with Bow Samurai or Bow Warrior Monks. That's my in-game composition I run in Shogun 2. So I avoid using matchlocks for the most part. Except I figured that I could get away with using them excuse me, I figured I could get away with using them in this mod because they have an increased range to 180, so good on me. Good on me for managing to lose with an increased range stat. What will happen to me on September 1st? I will cease to exist. Just, okay, cool. I might give it a look then, like a proper go, as a stream idea. But then again, like, because I know there's someone in chat has constantly been reminding me about a mod that I should play, and I kind of go, oh yeah, no, I kind of do want to give it a look because I keep calling it goofy. Yeah, I'll space them out a little bit more. I was using Yari formation before. It didn't quite work as well as it could. Checkerboard formation is a lazy way of doing that. But I think, like, I don't know, did we play on a similar mech like this? But I figured that the elevation here was enough to actually, to sustain DPS, but apparently not. That's okay. This is our, do or die battle, basically. And I'm pretty sure we die, so... we'll take out as many as we can. Pop all of our abilities. I didn't get these guys into Yari wall in time. I needed to make sure I actually use that. Yeah. Well, next best thing, General Snipe. Probably don't do it like that. Too late. Yeah, look, the formation fucked up.
A whole unit has fallen to the enemy.
Oh well. Well, yeah, this... don't get me wrong. This battle was always going to be a loss. But it was better to play it out because the casualties we gave them were always going to be better if we actually went through the effort to see it through. If we auto-resolved, we just would have lost our troops and only, like, killed 3 of them. At least here, we took out most of his general bodyguard and just unfortunately didn't get the general himself. But yeah, next time I will go to the Tercos school of mixing pike and shot. No, he's gone. That's our son and heir, by the way. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Hello, single viewer from the Twitch chat. Hello. Shimano are actually pogging off. Fish out of water moment. Yeah. Can I use that same excuse as well, George? Is that free? Can I do that? Because the Ashigaru units aren't the same stats as they are in base game. They're slightly worse. And then the Ashigaru are slightly worse in this mod than they are with the mod playlist rather. Slightly worse than what they are in base game, because the veteran Ashigaru are meant to be the equivalent. Oh, here we go. It's an even fight. We might be able to get away with a retreat, if anything. Hopefully. Yeah, retreat again. If he blockades, it's fine. I forgot we were actually at war with Emma. And the reason why we were at war with them is because they just found out we existed and decided to declare war. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure it's the unit mod that does the overhauls how Ashigaru work, but it sort of rebalances them a bit, and I like it, but at the same time, good lord, do your, like, if you go in expecting, ah, yes, my line of Ashigaru are going to hold, they just don't. My Nanban ship over here. I need to play it out. Quite tragically. But yeah, no, I was a bit ambitious about how well we could do against that army, which they mostly had a composition of samurai. So, good on them. We couldn't quite get... Yeah. Couldn't quite get enough skill. No, I sort of overvalued the Portuguese pikemen. Golden armor, full veterancy, Ashigaru. They're not funny, they're terrifying. They're good. Oh, is chat in the sort of line of thought that it's a bug that Yari Samurai don't have Yari Wall? Or was that a design choice for vanilla? And if they did have access to Yari Wall, would that make them worthwhile? Or does the armor stat of Naginata Samurai still sort of outweigh how useful Yari Samurai are? I don't have a particular answer for that, honestly, because I think Yarikachi are really good in all the samurai, but they're like still statistically worse than Yari Samurai. Even though they're functionally the same, they're still statistically the worst. And I think Yari Kachi are fantastic for what they do. But maybe it's because it's a different time, different place type deal. I don't know. Overvaluing Portuguese pikemen since real. They were supposed to have Yari Square. Oh, yeah. And Yari Square is kind of just not great. Oh, they don't even have the Yari square. Oh, okay, that's awkward. Go for this bulk copy, actually. Lock them down. Yeah, and the hero units are just bad because the hero units literally only have like, what, 60 dudes to them? Which is very awkward. He came back. Go for him. I guess I've never... I can imagine the hero units being pretty formidable in, like, custom battles, like, multiplayer battles. But they just take forever. Like, you would be able to complete a campaign 3 times over before you have the buildings and the tech required to actually make a Yari hero. But yeah, I can picture them being quite scary in multiplayer battles. Or head-to-head campaign, even. In a head-to-head campaign, they probably become worth it. You don't want to hero units assault cavalry? Okay. Fair, fair, fair. A man can dream. Is he trying to ram me? What is he doing? I miss playing Shogun 2, Avatar Conquest, and multiplayer in general. Because the AI just... It simultaneously behaves in very predictable ways and in very boring ways as well. Or like, it will bug out and just not function at all. Like, I feel like playing with Strongholds with the Samurai would be really awesome in a head-to-head campaign. If it works. If it's even compatible. Surely. How many troops have we lost? We've only lost like 5 guys. How rude is it that their our commander unit isn't even the Nanban ship, it's the Sengoku unit. Yep. Fire rockets. Yep. Yep. Just matchlock and gunpowder units in general. Because they just ignore armor stats. It just makes your day so much easier. It's like, oh, okay, he's using, like, some elite katana unit. Cool. Let me get my, like, 160 peasants with matchlocks to take him out. I'm getting body blocked. If we start losing this, I'm gonna be so upset. I think we win that. Yep. Alright, here we go. Wrong on all accounts, no. I'm an archbishop. That's my role. Yeah, at the moment, like, because if the... What's the unit size? It's like 40 or 60. One of those values. The moment you lose 5 models, it just feels bad. Actually, I'm going to quickly look. 60. 90 on Ultra? Huh. Yeah, just August is fine. I'm not... I'm far from being big enough to be called Your Holiness or anything like that. 60. Okay, yeah. Let me take a look at how many posts have I made. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. Stand by. I keep forgetting the part where Vtuber Studio is picking up that I'm chewing. I'm going to quickly upload some art onto a YouTube post. Just so you get a better impression of my clerical nature. This my... I gotta make sure I have the artist tag. Hopefully that actually publishes. Yes, it does. There you go. Feel free to take a peep. Now what are we gonna do? We're gonna replace. Yeah, there's no way I can actually try and assault that. Like go for them first. I'll get some katana. Elites. I don't need to start working to replace. Oh, I already am. I'm a god. I'm a genius. I knew about this already. Alright, let's make a landing. Cool. Head over there. And I'll need to play this out again. Hello. I did play a little bit of Empire recently. I kind of sort of want to say Fall of the Samurai is a different game. Oh, Sag. And then part of me is like, okay, if I need a, if I want to play Warhammer, I will. But I just haven't been in the mood for it. But like, sadly, even though I have the games in my Steam library, I'm not entirely interested in like Rome 2/Attila. I don't like that classical era, unfortunately. Same rules for Three Kingdoms. I like how Three Kingdoms plays and like the sort of innovations and quality of life features in Three Kingdoms. I wish they were in Shogun 2. But I can't really get behind just the aesthetics of the period. I can get behind the aesthetics of China. I just don't really like the more archaic stuff. Whereas Shogun 2, the base game is Shogun 2. And I guess technically Shogun as well, but what's the point in playing Shogun when you have Shogun 2? You get that nice blend of like, okay, here's our traditional bows and swords and spears, but then we have access to like Renaissance era gunpowder weaponry. Oh no, I do like Empire. I do like Empire. I played Empire. That's what I said before. Don't get me wrong. Empire's good, but Empire's buggy. Empire's a buggy mess, and I said it at the time that I was streaming it. I said to the people that were watching me play Empire, please tell me if there's mods that actually fix Empire that aren't like Darth Mod, because I don't like mods that give you like insane unit size, because it kind of feels overwhelming for me, but that's a bit of a skill issue. But I know Darth Mod's the kind of mod that will give you like a unit size of 400 for your line infantry. I'm just throwing out a number there to be fair, but I know Darth Mod is all about like sort of having like really wowing huge battles, but I'm not too big on that myself. I'm gonna have to keep replacing those monks. And katana. Right, let's get a sword skill here as well. Naginatsuki. They're not. No, they don't. They don't have really good stats. I'm just gonna ignore them. $11 more turns until we get attacked by fire. Attack by fire is gonna make our gunpowder DPS strictly better. I'm gonna get a fortress here. I feel like I need something there. And keep those guys there.
戦が待ってるぞ。殿、ご命令を。冒険と栄光へ向けて。殿のためならば。敵を撃て。戦に備えよう。光栄の至りに存じます。はい、上様。
What's this meant to be?
はは。退却。者ども退却だ。冒険と栄光へ向けて。
Fight this one too. Yeah, I kind of agree with you with how line infantry combat works. I feel like they should be able to engage a little bit further away. There's a game that I saw earlier today, which is looking to sort of be Empire 2 in a way. I'll see if I can find it. This is my YouTube recommended before. I'll just look at my history. Oh my god, I watch a lot of crap. Short dynamic battles? Yeah. Because if they do drag on too much, it kind of gets a little, like, it just makes you feel a little lethargic. God, where is it? Why is my YouTube feed just not showing me what I was watching? Oh, Master of Command is the name of the game. I saw a video from the developers earlier today. Master of the Command actually looks quite good for line infantry stuff. Like 17th century, not 17th, 18th century / 19th century. Western warfare. I'm gonna beat up all these small ships. Why doesn't the big ship simply eat the small ship? Napoleon Total War 3 mod? Huh? If I was, If I was to play Napoleon Total War, would you rather if I play out the, like, the French campaigns, like going through Italy, Egypt, Europe, slash, what, the last one's just Waterloo, I think. Would you rather watch me play that, or do one of the, like, grand campaigns as the Coalition? Like, play out as, like, France. Oh, not France, sorry. I said France again. Play out as, like, Austria or Russia, type thing. Because, I don't know, I feel like the most interesting faction in Napoleon Total War isn't even France. But that's partially bias. Because when I look at the era and the sort of like historic footnotes of that period, it's like, okay, Austria seems really cool to play as a campaign because like the whole idea of an Austrian campaign is like, hey, let's not actually lose the title of Holy Roman Empire and just like keep it alive. You're obligated to say Prussia. Hey, no, you're German. You're not Prussian. You're actually free to not recommend Prussia. But at the same by the same token, like what else are you meant to recommend? Because like you can't say Austria, and you can't say Russia. You can't say Austria. You can't say Prussia. Then it leaves you with Britain or France, and I feel like you can't say either of those either way. Yeah, as a German, you're kind of damned. If only you could play as, like, Bavaria. They got the dibs. Oh, no. If you would consult the fact that... It is no longer Königsberg, it's, Kaliningrad. It's a fairly funny... You can play Bavarian mods, yeah. Yeah, Bavaria would be cool. Because out of the different German states, if we ignore Austria, like the only other... It will always be Königsberg for you. Fair. The only other, like, German state besides Prussia that actually had, like, any significant sway would have been Bavaria. A Bavarian, like, united Germany would have been interesting. To say the least. I feel like I gotta hold choke points like here and here. Okay, that should protect our ports like this, and I feel like... No, I'm gonna keep those ships there, unless I repair them down here. Maybe. We have no issue for income at the moment. Check my armies. Yeah, you're all fine. I'm going to move you back, if only so that I can get an army to then garrison with you. Austrians don't like being called German anymore. I feel like it's been the other way around for... Oh, no, actually, no, that's a lie. like, Austrians and Germans have always had, like, a curious relationship. Alright. I'm gonna play this one out again, if only to see how much I can kill from him. Too bad they're the same language. I mean, Hochdeutsch and the other one is escaping me. Heck. Oh, mental blank immediately. Like the difference in like they're different dialects. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. You would know. They're different enough. It's like there's only so many steps. Like Austrian German and like common German, High German. Like, wait, is High German's? I forgot. But they're different enough because then like you look at Dutch and Dutch is basically just German, but like something went wrong in the process of speaking German. They are not that different. I feel like they're different enough. I mean, it's Germanic. There you go. Anyway, I won't speak too much more about it because it is sort of a topic that I'm only like incredibly loosely familiar with. Where is his general more likely to be? I need to position the gunners there. Yeah, it's looking like to be the best. Keep them all up here, actually. From Lower Frankish. Okay. Fair enough. Where does Frisian come in then? Or is Frisian like some weird, like, I don't know the right term I'm looking for. Did Frisian kind of just, like, pop out of nowhere sort of thing? Well, not pop out of nowhere, but, like, was it a native thing that got assimilate? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Jesus Christ, they came up quite fast. Back off. This is general. Oh, it's fighting back. Which means you guys can stay here. Why are you going that way? Why are you going that way? You mean native? Anything is named after several centuries? Yeah.
The enemy have taken the tower!
They're not doing too bad for themselves, actually. But I guess what I'm sort of trying to say is, and I really muddled my words, is what's the relation that Frisian has to Dutch, or is it like if Dutch and German are only loosely related from just being part of the same Germanic family, where's Frisian play into that? Oh, there you go. Thanks. You anticipated my question again. You're really good at that.
Our entire entire unit has perished, my lord.
Wait, who perished? Oh, it was the boast retainer. It's the thinnest line I can get. Probably this. I don't know. I'm gonna go thinner. Use what we can. This is General, still vibing in the back. Too much later. Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe 3 lines deep might be egregious. Don't worry, I don't expect you to be like a perfect Wikipedia source, sort of. You're not an encyclopedia. You're allowed to get things wrong. Or miss them, not remember quite. I appreciate the insight though.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord. Our entire unit has perished, my lord!
Poor dude was fully surrounded. So, okay, we lost that province. Rest in peace. So, besides Totemable titles, and I know we sort of briefly mentioned Paradox games like Play 4, is there any other sort of games that you would be interested in seeing that are like, you know, strategy type games? Oh, hello. We'll play this one out. Hell yeah. Okay. Because that's the sort of pickle that I find myself in, is that, like, I run out of ideas of what to play and I just come back to the same 2 games every time. I've been playing, like, Age of Empires, not in the last couple of weeks. I've been giving it a break, but Age of Empires 2 is something that I've played a fair bit of. And I tried playing Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition, which released last month. But that didn't really get too much attention, which at the same time I don't particularly care about how much viewership it gets, but like if it's a game that no one's interested in, then at all, then it's like, well, why play it? So it's less so about like, oh, I get like only 5 years because I only, you know, only get that sort of ballpark now because I don't have that too much of a reach, which is fine. Oh, it's only going to do that. It's a shame. But yeah, is there any like recommendations? I'm sort of more so looking for like games that I haven't played, if anything, just to see if there's anything new that I might like. Making me vibe. Oh, we're vibing in the back over here. Ultimate General Civil War, maybe. How little it explains to you. Interesting. Maybe over here could be better. If I go like this.
Today, sir, we defend.
I see he's going to reinforce. Okay. 3 lines. I'm bringing these guys up here. But Valkyria Chronicles is actually something I have considered. Is Valkyria Chronicles 4 just the one to go to? UGCW. I'm not familiar with that one. Or just at least the acronym for it. But I did just catch Valkyria first. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's something that I've always wanted to play, but like just never get to.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Is this how he's gonna play it? Okay. That's a retainer. That makes sense. What's this? Bow Mashigano? Yumi? Matchlock? Go for it. There you go.
Your men are running, sir. A unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
Lost our middle. Most of our samurai just grew.
Their general has fallen.
Our general's still alive somehow.
Your men have killed their general, sir.
Nice. Okay. Interesting. Österreich, German, Austrian, which evident attempts to join Germany to no, I gotta back read further, hey. Okay.
Your victory is close, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine your consolation prize being like, oh look, you're no longer the you're no longer the leader of the Germans. Would you like to start a multi-ethnic nation state instead? Alright. Feel free to call that battle woeful. That felt bad. It felt like our samurai just immediately broke. Our pikemen stayed this time. Yeah, oh, that's got to be the most accurate depiction, like, description of Austria. Simultaneously overhyped and underappreciated. Real. don't think there's anything else I can break from here. So, yeah, give me my close victory? Sure. It's our top chat. Who's our top fans at the moment? Let's take a quick look. Sagurons, Desi, Hansenberg, number 0902. Then it's Duck. Look at that. Look, if you're going to be in a two-front war with anyone, Protestants and Muslims at the same time, a tough battle. No, the 30 Years' War. The 30 Years' War is one of those historic footnotes of like you can't make that up because there's like a couple of, isn't there like a couple of instances of like France or England's like swapping sides like twice between the Protestant League? Hmm. No, he's blockading that port. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna start losing money at this point. Oh no. But to be frank, haha, I got that. Clever. Haha. No, I'm joking. Yeah, they are gonna need more punishment. Yeah. You're gonna need to go back to Busan. So are you. You're already going back. I feel like I should have just played that one out. Sure. It's a decent province, though. Okay. Can you not Garrison there? Yes, you can. Yeah, I can block this straight, I was gonna say. Yeah, it was an on and off conflict. I'm fairly aware with that. How many ships does he have? 3. Okay, I am just going to need to recruit more ships down here. Medium Buno. Should help. Although I can use this as well. Entire navy that's just not getting used, so I might as well move that down. They're blocking this straight. You go repair. You're the only one who needs the repair. You're going to need to come back down south, actually. You're the one who can go down south. So blocking here could be pretty good as well. I can make Veroniari. I think I will. No, I will not. That puts me down to negative a boatload. So instead, frick, can't do that.
着実に進め。はい、上様。皆の者、出港じゃ。殿、ご命令を。
Okay.
その進路は危険。皆の者、出港用意。
It's quite annoying.
着実に進め。殿、ご命令を。
Oh, god, yeah. No, the Reformation era is insane. Quite quirked up. That's fair to say. I'm gonna need to send you back here. Instead, I'm gonna bring these guys north. No, I lose more money. Why? That's not being blockaded. None of this is being blockaded. The only one that's being blockaded is this one down here. Can't trade with anyone. Frivolous spending has actually really become the name of it. Is this let's do it up. No,
I have better things.
They won't take peace. What about Uechi? Is it worth taking peace with them? Enma is also quite annoying.
Speak if you must, but speak carefully if you value
Alright,
your
I'm gonna make peace with these guys just for a couple of turns, just so I avoid bankruptcy. I might accept 9,000. 8,000 it is. Yeah, awesome. There you go. You can see that. Replace that one, basically. Cool. Top chat, live chat. Sometimes you miss messages if you're only looking at top chat, which is kind of silly. Oh, please tell me that Christian Rebellion actually gets to take that province and I get it back for free, basically. Not free in air quotations. Thanks, Onma. Very nice.
I offer this peace.
Top chat is... I have no idea. So there's like some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. That's all it tells me on the analytic tab. But live chat just gives me everything. Well, Aso's actually getting backed off.
Armed with the deadly Naginata.
And we have a food shortage now. Okay. I just lost my general doing that. That gives me equilibrium for food income at least. I don't know, killing a general for that? I feel like it was worth it. I should have played it out. Okay, I have my 2 important generals, it's fine. I can live without them. I am playing with the general mod as well, so I can also cope with that.
Majestad, seja feita a vontade de Deus.
Actually, keep that port for now. Dojo, sorry. Which one are you? Warfare.
Hi, 上様。殿、これで終わりでございますか？名誉と栄光のために。
Where are my losses of income actually coming from now? I'll be a little bit frugal, I guess. I'm gonna consolidate some of these army stacks. That actually has helped out quite a bit. After attack by fire, we probably need to go back to tax reform and Shinindo. Because I can't keep up with the upkeep at this rate. It's got a fortress in it. Yikes. The income's looking pretty bad. We've been at a deficit for quite a few turns. But we've been largely able to deal with it because we had a huge treasury. But at this point, whether because we're being blockaded or the AI is being blockaded, we need to start cutting costs somewhere. And it might be the Navy at this point. I don't think we're being blockaded at the moment, but we just got a huge hit to our trade economy. And we are ridiculously reliant on that trade economy, so we need to become a little bit more independent from it. If we can. I don't lose anything for pulling back. It's fine.
Sirvo a vontade de Deus. Seja feita a vontade de Deus. Seja feita a vontade de Deus.
観察の上ご報告差し上げます。ご命令でしょうか。どうぞご命令を。参上いたしました。ご命じください。
Wait, what? You can't make it though. Okay.
それだけはお許しを。いつでも戦いますぞ。ご命令でしょうか。拙者の力不足に。
Oh, I see what's the issue now. They're body blocked. Because they need the retreat as a whole group, I think. Yep. I've just done myself a disservice. That's okay. Oh, that's not one. Lol. Is there anything I can trade with? Yes. Okay.
I will listen to what you say, but it had better be good.
Oh, sweet. They're gonna offer us a boatload. Interesting. Oh.
Sometimes travelers meet and profit by it. Shall we see what our journeys have in store for us?
So welcome to the Bank of Hokkaido. We are actually going to invest. Well, when I say invest, I mean withdraw, because Hokkaido has a ridiculous amount of money on its hands. And last night I was sort of against the idea of it, but this time...
But my heart tells me that your words may not be entirely helpful to our cause.
This time has been a bit different, because I lost an army and I want to be able to rebuild it. The Bank of Hokkaido. Big withdrawal. Okay, that just fixed the economy big time. I'm gonna need to... Let's recruit 3 generals. How many more positions do I have? 2. Okay, so I only really need 2 more generals. One here. 1 here. Yeah. Oh no, 3. Let's go. Yeah, no worries. I might not be streaming for too long because it's now midnight over here. But it's been good talking. Thank you. I'll see you around. Yeah, that's what I needed to do, spit them back out that way. I didn't mean to play this. I didn't mean to play this. I'm being a bit silly now. Am I allowed to blame the fact that I'm feeling tired? Or is that curb? I clicked way too quickly. I don't want casualties, so what I'm going to do is retreat straight into it. This shouldn't kill anyone. If it does, then look, that's my punishment. Because the auto resolve would actually give me strictly less casualties than having to fight up in this little tier of fort, because he's not going to break his troops, and his troop quality is just better than mine.
All hope is failing, my lord! The battle is almost done!
If it kills the... Very stupid mistake. But you have to put up with it when you're playing a legendary. There's no safe scumming this. Yeah, everyone lives. But with the later turn, that's fine. That's quite fine. Our income situation is also improved too. We've got the treasury. There. I don't think anyone's loyalty goes down. I don't know why it's not so high, but sure. I'm not complaining. I want you up here. I want you here. Replace all my good ships. This. Repair those. I've got a trade network there too. Okay. Might be the better book. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 should protect this area, hopefully. Mr. Otomo is making a lot of money at the moment. And we got away with that, but sure. How much money? We'll check the treasury in a sec. When it's our turn again. Because depending what the AI does, that income might change. We make 18,000, mostly from trade, and our income balance is literally only 58 ducats. Which is kind of funny, kind of sad. Oh, you can skip this pick and through. I think it's important to see it play out though, because then you know what to look out for. If you actually watch it, which I don't always do, unfortunately. Oh yes, our missionary is actually ranked up as well. I might fix that up before finishing the stream. We actually have something of an income next turn. We'll end up at war with Uchi again. Good enough. Something they skip, but if you don't see the faction, it just skips over it. Ah, yeah, no, that's fair. The Shogun 2 kind of does the same, though. If you don't see them, then it's just going to rapidly just scroll past them. But I see most of what's going on now, because I have most of the coastline from trade routes. So that's why it kind of goes out of crawl. % Christianity. Okay, cool. I'll leave this save it here. Because the next couple of battles that we face are going to be against full armies. And I don't really feel like I'm in the mood for them at the moment. Because I started auto-resolving some risky battles when I shouldn't have been. Jesus, this is a little pikeman. Yeah, now we'll end it here. And we'll come back to it another time. Maybe tomorrow. Doubtfully so. That's what I said last time, so who knows for sure. Thanks for watching. And, yeah. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.